This video is in partnership with Baolao. Today we're back in Cambodia and I'm going to take you on a ride on the most luxurious bus in the country. We'll travel from Battambang to Phnom Penh in absolute comfort and see some very interesting sights along the way, so let's go! Why am I in Battambang, you might ask? Well, to explore, see the sights and ride the amazing bamboo railway, of course. Apart from Angkor Wat, this is a must-do attraction in this lesser travelled Southeast Asian country. For around $5 you can take a ride on the main line, but travelling on these homemade carts at up to 40 km per hour. It's amazing fun and definitely worth a visit. Anyway, the next day and it's time for me to head back to the capital, Phnom Penh. Last time I took the train, so I wanted to compare that interesting experience with a bus on the same route. So today I thought I'd try out what is widely regarded as the most luxurious bus in Cambodia. The journey starts at the Vatvedt AirBus terminal in central Battambang. I'm a little bit early, so I'm going to head next door to this cafe to grab some lunch and a drink. This seafood fried rice and pineapple smoothie costs just $3.50. And yes, Cambodia uses US dollars for most payments, with both cash and card widely accepted. Anyway, around 30 minutes before scheduled departure, I head back around to the lovely air-conditioned office to check in at the front desk. There are many daily services both in small vans and large buses on the Battambang to Phnom Penh route, but today we'll be taking the 1 PM service, which is operated by one of Vatved's flagship daytime buses. I'd only had time to pop to the toilet and sit down for less than 5 minutes when our bus pulls up outside, and then shortly after, boarding is called. My case had been pre-tagged by the desk staff inside and was promptly taken off me and loaded into the hold by the friendly onboard staff. Today's bus is this Hyundai Universe Express. I don't have much more information on it, other than it seemed to have a limited top speed of 100 km per hour. Okay, let's board. There are two classes of travel, premium and first class, where I'll be travelling today. This is in the front section of 9 seats in a 2+1 layout. Before we get going, let's check out today's route. We depart from Battambang and head south, making just one stop en route near to Pursat for a toilet and food break before arriving in Phnom Penh early evening. We leave right on time at 1 PM. The full route is 290 kilometers and is scheduled to take 4 hours and 30 minutes of travel time, arriving at 5:30 PM.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AirBus Cambodia. Head from Battambang to Phnom Penh. The journey will be around 4:30 hours. For your safety, may we remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened with seat on this bus and keep your personal belongings with you at all times.
The price of my first class ticket was $18, which I believe is pretty good value. The premium seats at the rear of the bus cost $12 for this journey. We'll check them out in a bit. Both these prices include free seat selection. I found the best way to book is to use Baolao, where you can easily check and compare all options for various routes all around Asia. You can filter by mode of travel and then sort by price or departure time, and even see information and photos on the specific vehicle or operator that you will be taking. Free seat selection from a seating plan is also available for many journeys. Once you've made your selection, just enter your details, make payment by any international credit or debit card, and the tickets will be emailed directly to you. Click my link above or in the description below to purchase your tickets with Bao Lao today. As I mentioned, I have taken the train on this route previously, and that experience left a lot to be desired. Click the link above now to see my review on the only train journey to date that's actually made me sick. In contrast, I was actually pleasantly surprised by the quality of the roads on this route. They were all tarmacked and relatively smooth, and most drivers even seemed to obey the rules of the road. All passengers were given a little snack pack which contained a pain au chocolat, a fruit juice and a bottle of water. We were then offered a hot tea or coffee which was freshly made. Most of the trip we travel at between 90 and 100 km per hour, which I think was the bus's limited speed. If you want ad-free early access to every video, great perks and to help me do bigger and better reviews, then become a channel member from just £1.99 per month. Just click the link above now, or the join button in every video. Thank you! Okay, let's go and check out the rest of the bus now. Luckily, it's not very busy today. Halfway down, you'll find the onboard toilet. While unsurprisingly quite small, everything was stocked up, it was all very clean and all worked well. The premium class seating is laid out in a 2+2 configuration. There are entertainment screens with movies, games and a USB-A charging port. The seats have padded headrests and are very comfortable, but quite a bit narrower than mine, which we'll check out shortly. I love seeing all the interesting loads people have on their vehicles. Before long, we are pulling off the highway to make our halfway stop. While not strictly necessary on a 4.5 hour journey, it's nice to get out and stretch my legs. There are basic bathroom facilities here, and some local food stalls, cold drinks and ice creams for sale. While everyone else is off the bus, let's check out my first class seat. It's a wide leather recliner, which is very soft and super well padded, especially the headrest. They can be adjusted electrically, and it even has a massage function. While it doesn't lie flat, there is good thigh and foot support as well. A 3-point seatbelt is available, as is a small tray table deployable from down near the padded armrest. Up above are personal air vents for the very cold AC, individual reading lights and curtains on the window. In front I have a storage unit with cup holders and a little cubby for my phone and bag. One USB-A port can be found in the armrest. There are no entertainment screens on the front row though. Overall, a brilliant seat and much better than the train equivalent. Okay, back on the move. Vatvedt AirBus operates routes in Cambodia, Vietnam and Thailand, including international ones. They have many different classes of travel to fit all budgets, and I've heard nothing but good reports about their service, which I can confirm personally, having ridden them myself now on 5 occasions. Free Wi-Fi is available for all passengers. While this wasn't fast, it was still fine for sending messages. Honestly, this journey has flown by at such speed, and we are fast approaching the Cambodian capital city, Phnom Penh. I do hope that I have inspired you to maybe visit Cambodia one day, as it has so much to offer, and at really great prices too. Here are some highlights of PP, as the locals call it. Okay, so let me summarise this trip from Battambang to Phnom Penh with Vatvedt AirBus Express in first class. It was a very comfortable and good value trip. The bus was new and clean, and all the staff was super friendly. It was nice to get a few complimentary goodies too. Many bus rides in Southeast Asia can feel like you're only moments away from certain death on a regular occurrence, but there was none of that here. The driving standards were very good, reasonably speedy, but not dangerous.
Kindly remind you to appreciate your personal belongings before you leave the bus. We wish you have a pleasant stay in Phnom Penh City. Thank you.
In my opinion, taking the bus within Cambodia is a much better option than the train. By the way, I'll have another Cambodian train video coming up soon, and let's just say, my previous comment is still very much valid. We arrive at the Vatvedt Airbus terminal in Phnom Penh a couple of minutes early, just before 5:30 PM. Have you been on any luxury buses in Southeast Asia before? If so, which ones and on which routes? How did you find them? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always open to new video ideas, so if you have something you'd like to see on the channel, then drop me a DM on Instagram, Blue Sky or Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.